What is going on, you guys, and welcome back to another video. And honestly, I didn't ever plan on making this video because this drama right now is starting to get out of control, and this really needs to stop. So you guys know or don't know that this drama was between me and Russell. And as for Russell, you guys know I already moved on from him. But not fully though. Because there is one person who is already involved, so it's not just me and Russell in this drama. And that person will be one of my friends who I have known for 10 years. And that is Matthew. Now, I'm not hating on him or anything, so please do not harass him or harass Russell, or just do not harass these people like an idiot. So, apparently, tonight, Matthew has been in the party while playing Fortnite with Jeffrey, which was obviously no problem. So to start with, me and Jeffrey were playing with each other on Fortnite since I was lonely, because I asked Jeffrey if he wanted to play, so he said yes. So we made very good progress on Fortnite by getting a load of wins. Very good progress. And then I had to come off because I started to make my way to go swimming and go to the gym. And then I came back home and asked Jeffrey if he wanted to play with me again. And so we did. Now, while I was at the gym and swimming, Matthew had asked Jeffrey if he wanted to play with him. Now, Jeffrey is another person who I've known for 10 years as well, so not just Matthew. And even Matthew thinks that I'm making Jeffrey believe me. But that's not entirely true. Because before, when Matthew was watching my live stream the other month, when I was playing with Jeffrey, then Matthew ends up sending Jeffrey a message saying, "Don't believe in what Mark says to you." But I don't really know why he would say that though. And I don't get why Matthew would be against me, because I never intended this shit to happen. So this is getting out of control, and it really needs to stop, though. It needs to stop. So Jeffrey was asking what was going on, and then Matthew had made a false accusation on me. Well, I don't want to say false. He says, or accuses me of saying, that I said that Matthew betrayed me because he was playing with someone else for the day. And I was like, what the fuck is he even talking about? Yeah, so tonight, Jeffrey and Matthew were playing together on Fortnite. And then Matthew had told Jeffrey what was going on about this drama. And he made another accusation on me, saying that I was arguing with him. And honestly, that is never my intention. I never ever intended to argue with Matthew at all. There was no intention of that. But I don't know what I'm going to do, though. I just don't know what I'm going to do, how I can stop this drama. Because it's getting out of control. So I think Russell, no. Even Matthew did say to Jeffrey that if Jeffrey adds Russell back, then Russell will probably pay him. Well, unblock Russell. Then Russell will probably pay him back. So basically, Russell is being honest with Jeffrey, but he's not being honest with me. And the other month, when Russell said to me that if I stop posting about him, and I am trying to stop it, but it's not that easy. Like, if I stop posting things about him, then he would probably add me back. So I gave him 3 weeks, and guess what? He never added me back. So I basically think Russell was lying to me, because he's doing the same thing like what Kieran Wynn did to me before. Like, for example, being honest with someone else, like being honest with Benjamin Bowler, because he was saying, yeah, don't worry about what Mark says. He's just being horrible. And Ben, I am sorry for like bullying you. This was all Mark's doing. So yeah, that was Kieran making a false accusation on me. And that's what Russell is doing right now. And I don't understand why people think I'm the bad guy and why they think I'm some fucking liar. Oh, I know why. It's because they mainly don't know how far they have their heads up their own arse. Well, not that I'm trying to make a big deal out of it. So basically, Russell being honest with Jeffrey, saying that he will pay that he will pay him back, but he hasn't been honest with me. So if I was Jeffrey, I wouldn't even trust Russell. And as for me, I don't trust Russell at all. I'm not saying I can't trust him, but I just don't trust him. Because if you guys don't know, and you would say that this is a good point, you don't know what these people are like behind closed doors, because you never know, they could be lying to you. So I don't know what Russell is like behind closed doors, because like he might be honest or lying to me. So that's why I don't trust him. And I know Russell wouldn't really trust me, but guess what? That's his problem. Now, there is one thing that can stop this drama from happening again. And that is, number one, me and Russell move on from each other, but the only way we could do that is that we apologise to each other. For me, I would apologise for the mistake because of me thinking that Russell was doing this and doing that. But I just kind of think that he actually is, though. And for Russell, why he needs to apologise to me, well, he should, is because he cannot ignore the fact that he did say something really bad about one of my dogs. If you guys have not seen the video that I made about why Sandakiller 726 is horrible, even though I don't want to say that to him. Yeah, it is true what he did say about one of my dogs. And even when we were in that argument, when we were in the same party, he wished death on one of my old dogs. Like saying that he hopes that my dog dies at some point. Saying something like that goes too far. Like, I would never once say something to someone's dog like that. I would never do anything like it. Because if I said about, do you know what? I'm not going to go any further. Like, if I just said about someone's dog that I hope their dog dies, that would just make me a complete arsehole for it. And that would just compare me to Russell. Even though I don't want to be compared to Russell. Even, I don't know what to say. So, me and Russell should apologise. Well, I agree to apologise. And I think Russell should apologise. Because Lewis did say that me and Russell should apologise. And that we go our separate ways. Because that is the only way we can stop this drama from happening again. Because this is like the same thing between me and Kieran Wynn. We leave each other alone for life and we don't have to get into any more drama. So that's what Russell and I should do. Just apologise to each other and then we go our separate ways. We leave each other alone. I stop posting about him. But, however, I will still do the role plays. So I do hope Russell does not take these role plays seriously. Because if you guys don't know in the role play, the Devils is Russell's army. So I will move on from Russell for real in real time, but just not like the role play. So yeah. And also another thing to stop this drama from happening a lot and to control it is that me and Matthew do need to talk to each other, because this is just getting out of control. So Matthew's saying I started arguing with him. Like, that is not my intention. I never intended to start an argument with him. I never hated on him. And if Matthew thought I was saying shit about him, I don't really mean it, though. But also consider the fact I was just joking around with him, and I was just bantering, though. You guys know what bantering really is, though. But me and Matthew don't need to issue an apology to each other. But what I will say is that me and Matthew do need to start again. Not move on from each other, like go our separate ways. Because if we go our separate ways, it's going to be extremely sad, though. Extremely sad, because me and Matthew knew each other for 10 years. And we can't, well, it's now 11 years now. But we can't end this friendship. We can't. Because how can you end your friendship with someone who you've known for 10 years? How can you do that? You can't, because if you did, that would be extremely sad. And Jeffrey wouldn't like that at all. It would have been so much fun if me, Matthew and Jeffrey were playing together on trios. We would have had so much fun together. So me and Matthew do need to talk to each other in a calming manner, but not just like get angry with each other. We can just sort it out. We can just start over and move on. And then Matthew can accept that me and Russell will leave each other alone for life. And that I can make a promise that I will stop posting things about Russell in real time. Because I will admit, though, even though I did say this in one of my previous videos, they were kind of getting a little too far, though. They were kind of getting a little too far. But I think some people knew that I was kind of referring to Russell, like saying, do not support this man, like that bastard who makes people take a side. Because that is actually referring to Russell. You know what I mean exactly. So maybe me and Matthew can start again and leave all this drama behind and stop with this stupid shit, because it is getting childish. This drama is getting childish, though. And I'm going to admit, me, Russell and Matthew, are kind of getting childish. Not that I'm trying to make a big deal out of it, but we're just getting childish, though. Me and Matthew right now are the same age, because we're in our 20s. Well, 23, of course. We're the same age. So we just need to leave all this shit behind. Start again. Move on. Like what I'm doing with Russell. And Russell should move on as well. So what I do want to do is talk to Matthew. He should invite me to the party. And then we can both discuss and talk in a calming manner. And then maybe we can play with each other again. Just like the old days. So guys, I do hope that this drama will be controlled and that it will be over soon. So how this drama will be controlled and end is that me and Russell leave each other alone for life and not talk to each other or play with each other. And then me and Matthew can just play with each other. Like, if Matthew wants to play with Russell, he can. Even though I'm not forcing it on Matthew to play with me, because it's not like we're using each other. You know, we're not using each other, just like I'm not using Jeffrey. So basically, Matthew can so we can just take turns. Like Matthew can choose one person to play with for a day. So like, for example, Monday, it's my turn. Tuesday, Russell's turn. Or just Matthew just playing on his own, whatever he decides. I honestly think that is actually a good idea. Because if Russell wants to play with Matthew and I want to play with Matthew, Matthew needs to choose one person to play with. So take it in turns. But I think that's all I got for you folks in today or tonight's video. Well, it's tonight because it's 2 o'clock in the morning as I'm recording this video. So fingers crossed that this drama will end and that it will be controlled. Me and Matthew start over by moving on from the drama and forget about everything and pretend it does not exist, and the fact that me and Russell go our separate ways for life. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like is always appreciated. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. I will see you guys next time. Have a great day and night to you all. Peace out.